Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the big wide world. Greetings, hi, hello. As you can see, I survived the New Year's Eve, the New Year's celebrations. Feel like the BGM is a bit loud in my headphones. There we go. Should be just fine for you. So today we're doing something different. Usually I schedule my streams and make, you know, fancy thumbnails and all that, and I have a plan. Today is not the case. Today I just felt like, you know what, I have a free evening. Why not try streaming, you know? And it's the new year, so there's a special occasion for streaming, right? Because you only get to do one first stream of the new year, essentially. So for today, I would like to return to my fancy paint scene. Does it work? It do be working. Good. So today I want to discuss my plans, or rather my ambitions for this channel for the next year. The next year, in terms of my personal life, will be kind of special, as if all goes well, I'll be graduating from college this year. In May, I think. I should probably know that. Let's be real, I should probably know that. But anyway, as I'll be graduating from college and moving on with my life to a full-time job and all that, it will open up a lot of opportunities for this channel. As you know, this is my hobby. I don't really have any ambitions of turning this into a job, but I do want to spend more time streaming, obviously, and I also want to spend more time on creating interesting things. Let's call it that. Content, if you will. So hopefully, if all goes well, this year should be pretty big for this channel. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. We all know that reality is often disappointing. So yeah. Anyway, let's stretch out this thing so that it's bigger. I don't know if that's full screen or not. Maybe like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, fill it in. Now let's do kind of like 2024 goals. Let's call it that. 2024 goals. I should probably plug my drawing tablet in. Hold up. Might be a good idea. Last time I did this kind of paint idea stream, I did it all with a mouse, and I was looking back on it and it was horrible. So let's plug in my tablet this time. Let's see if that makes any difference. My handwriting will still be awful, but it should at least look a bit better. Let's see, does it work? It do be working. Alright. So, as all YouTubers and VTubers and all that sort of people, all sorts of wives do, we'll make a list of things that I want to achieve in 2024 for this channel. So the first thing probably, usually, is like a subscriber goal. Now right now, if you go to my chat scene, you can see up in the left corner, I have a subscriber goal of 50 subscribers. And considering the kind of content I do, that's as realistic as I can get. That is as much as I can expect, considering how many I have right now. So, what can I do in 365 days? Now, I wonder, is it a good idea to like aim high and, you know, then be sad that you failed? Or aim low and then be surprised that like, oh, I actually exceeded my expectations. Now, ideally, I would like to aim high, so that I work hard. I don't know if that really works as a motivation for me. I have not yet tried this method. But alright, let's see. Let's aim. Alright, hold on. Let me check something. So, as you guys know, on YouTube, you can get monetized if you reach a certain amount of subs and views and all that. So let me check how many that is. Alright, so there are two tiers for those of you who don't know. The first tier is channel monetization in terms of memberships and super chats. So you can unlock memberships and super chats before you unlock ads on your videos. So to get members and super chats, you need 500 subscribers, 3 video uploads in the last 90 days. Streams also seem to work, so that's probably not too much of a trouble for most of us. And 3,000 public watch hours. Currently have 103, so that's a lot. Alternatively, you could have 3 million short views, which also seems like a lot, but I'm not uploading short, so I don't know what kind of performance you can expect. Now, if I really tried, I could probably make like semi-decent short. I've seen a few, I know how they work, but I don't know. I don't yet have any plans for short-form content, like original short-form content, maybe like clipping parts of my streams into like clips or digestible shorts, you know, something like that. Am I making sense? I don't know, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I feel like, because, okay, so this is probably a good goal, considering to get ads you need 1000 subscribers and 4000 public watch hours, or 10 million short views. So that's crazy. Alright, so let's set as a goal getting monetized for memberships and super chats. I feel like that's doable if I really put my heart into it after graduating. And I do have a full year, so, well, it's not gonna be a full year considering I'll spend a lot of time in school, like 3 or 4 months more. That's almost half a year. But you know what, fuck it. Let's do it. So 500 subs. Looks like subs. Oops. Oops. Okay. That doesn't work. That's awkward. Oh my god. Why? Why are you like this? Why does the eraser erase the background as well? That's curious. Well, anyway. And B is fill. Great. Okay, next time I'm just gonna use Photoshop. Okay, so the first one is gonna be 500 subs. The second one, that's an ugly circle, that's a circle right there. It's gonna be, how many was it? 3,000 public watch hours? That's pretty crazy. I'm not sure about that. Not with live streams. I should probably kick off the video production side of things. And you know what? Let's put it there. Let's put it there. 3,000 watch hours. Let's do it like that. Watch hours. Does it make sense? I don't know. It'll make sense in the future, I'm sure. When I rewatch this video in a year, I'm sure I'll understand what I mean by this. So 500 subs and 3,000 public watch hours. And you know, in terms, get monetized. So that's the goal. That's the goal for like raw numbers, I guess. 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, and you know, getting approved as well would probably be nice. So yeah, that's like the first set of goals. Another goal should be something more, you know, on me, like my job. So like, you know, I don't think a consistent streaming schedule should be a goal. If you already have one, and well, I know right now I'm kind of not using a schedule, but starting next week actually, so that's gonna be, what date? That's gonna be the 8th of January, so starting on the 8th, we're back on regular scheduled streams. The schedule will change every week depending on how busy I am, and it's gonna change once more once school starts again. So yeah, just follow me on Twitter. Haha. Anyway, I'm not gonna put any like streaming related activities here, because I have a pretty good idea of what kind of streams I wanna do in the future. What I should put here is making some videos, because that's how this channel originally started. I made some videos, well, 2 of them, but I scrapped some ideas as well. So I should probably upload more videos. So this year I uploaded 1 video. Last year I uploaded 1 video. So next year I should probably aim for a number that is higher than 1. Now that might sound very easy, you know, upload more than once, but you know, I've seen bigger people fail that. Okay, what kind of number should I put there? I'm gonna have, let's say, half a year of free time. Let's go with that. Let's go with a year or half a year of free time, 6 months. If I can get 1 video every month, that's unrealistic. I don't believe I could. If we do 1 every 2 months, that's 3 videos. It doesn't seem like a lot for a year. You know what? Let's put... Because if I want these numbers, you know, I should probably do more than 3 videos. Realistically. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's aim for 5... uploads. Looks like a V. Oh my fucking god, I hate paint. I hate paint. Let's make it a U. 5 uploads. My dude on crack. Also, hello. Hello, Hunty. I am not on crack. I do not associate myself with drugs. Please don't call the police, thank you. Moving on. 5 uploads. So we're talking, when I'm talking uploads, I'm talking like proper videos, like the stuff that I already have on my channel, not like shorts or anything. And also stream bots also don't count, because in that case I already have like 40 of them, which is incredible. But let's not talk about that, okay? This isn't about streaming, this is about uploads. So 5 uploads per year, I think that's still doable, but it's going to be a challenge. That's like a good goal, I feel like. That's a good goal, right? It has to be a bit of a challenge, but it also needs to be achievable. And with 5 uploads, you know, if one of them pops off, then, well, 500 subs and 3000 watch hours might not be so unrealistic. Alright. What should be our next goal for this channel? I want to make, as I mentioned in the 3-month celebration, I want to get into game development on this channel as well. So maybe I can put a goal of making a game. That sounds like fun. That sounds like, and you know, it also feeds into, you know, making uploads and getting all of this. Because if I make a video about, you know, that game, then, you know, that's a video right there. Alright, let's do one game. I'm confident in one game, a single game. Okay, you know what, let's do like... Make a game. Sounds good. Alright, so that's already 4 goals. That's, you know... For a hobby streamer, that's a lot. And I'm thinking, what else could I realistically achieve with this channel? We got the sub goal. We got the watch hour goals. I'm not gonna try to get views, that's stupid. 5 uploads. And making a game on stream. Sounds like a reasonable amount of goals. Maybe I can do one more. Let's see. How about this? Make a fan art. So, as I mentioned in the 3-month celebration stream, I also wanna try drawing on stream. So maybe I could make a fan art of someone close and near to me, and dear and all other words. So that sounds doable. Like that's a 1 to 2 streams thing, and you know, I feel like I can pull that off fairly easily. It's also like, you know, I need to fill in some easy goals, right? Because these first 3 are going to be really difficult. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot, you know, to make 5 videos. But, you know, I'm talking like my videos, right? And if you've seen any of my videos, you know that it's not a, you know, one evening session. It usually takes a bit longer. But, you know, I feel like if I make a game, you know, that's already a video right there. So that's all I need is 4 more. And I'm good. Plus, you know, it's a game, so it goes on itch or something. You know, that might get me some, you know, attention. Same with the fan art, you know. I post it with like an art tag, and you know, people might come in, see what's happening here. What's the matter with this Fletcher guy, huh? Makes awful drawings and even worse streams. Incredible. Alright. Do we have any other ideas? Anyone in the chat has any ideas? Who's there? Hunty was there, right? Hunty, do you have an idea? I'm gonna hydrate myself. While you think about it. I know it's a lot of pressure. me check what other goals there are in YouTube Studio. I don't think there's anything like else here. There's views, I don't care about that. Then there's the monetization, that's already figured that out. Number of videos. Yeah, alright, so that's most likely all that I can come up with. Not bad, not bad. I'm wondering what kind of content VTubers do. Okay, let's make more goals, right? Because I just remember that, you know, what kind of goals do VTubers do, right? I'm a VTuber after all. For now at least. So let's do one that I know for a fact I can make. Because I have it planned and I'm working on it. So new model. New live 2D model. At least one. Well, you know, the way I have it planned, it's only going to be one, but, you know, let's do one more. There's some good goals already, you sure you wanna add some more? Well, you know, the more the merrier. More opportunities for me to actually get some of them done. To achieve some of them, you know? Because those are like solid goals, right? That's a 5-year plan right there. But it's also I wanna dilute these first 3. Because that's a hard task. 3,000 watch hours, 500 subs. Like realistically, you know, when you think about it in terms of like how it actually happens with YouTubers, you know, that's one upload, right? That's one upload that, you know, popped off. But if I'm aiming for 5 uploads a year, then, you know, there is a big chance that that might not happen to me. So I want to dilute the goals, add some easier ones. That way, when I, you know, don't achieve the first ones, I can at least look at these and be like, oh yeah, I did all this amazing stuff that I said I was gonna do. Anyway, new model, that's kind of what VTubers do. What other stuff they do? Concerts. I'm not gonna do concerts. Not really my thing. What else? Merch? Probably not. As a matter of fact, 100% not happening. Unless I somehow get an opportunity to do something crazy. But I would not count on that. So that's that. So we got a model. An outfit, maybe. Let's do at least one outfit. Because that's not a new model, right? That's just change of clothes. That's doable, right? New outfit for the new model, hopefully. The F looks kinda scuffed. Let me fix that. That is not white. Oh man, there we go. New outfit. What else? I think that's it. I think that's realistically all I can ask of this hobby. So let's see, we have monetization, 5 uploads, making a game, making a fan art, new model, new outfit. That's probably all that is like actual goals. Because I could put in easy stuff like, oh, finish this game, but That's not really a goal if I know I can. I already finished Gloomwood in the short amount of time that I've been streaming. I'm very close to finishing Graveyard Keeper. As a matter of fact, I will probably most definitely finish it this month. I don't know how many more streams it's going to be. I'm kind of afraid it might be more than one. Don't get me wrong, I love the game, I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over so we can move on to something else. Something better, bigger, greater. So that's not really a goal. Doing stuff like, you know, karaoke's, that's also not a goal, because, you know, that's a one drunk stream and that's too easy. I will probably do a karaoke this year, but still, not a goal. More of a plan, I guess. You know what? Let's go with that. So that's our. How many is that? 7 goals? That's 7, right? Yeah, that's 7 goals. That's pretty good for a year. That's like a year full of ideas. Even my cat came. Hey cat, do you have any ideas? No, you're just going to push the remote off my desk? Is that what you're going to do? I'm afraid that's exactly what's going to happen. Are you proud of yourself? Piece of shit. I'll cook you alive. Anyway, enough of my cat. So that's our goal here. Let's add a little Fletcher here. Gonna be a bit difficult. Oh god. Let's draw the tiny man himself. Something like that, right? There he is. Okay, let's make him like thumbs up. No, okay, let's not do that. Let's draw Tiny Man here, and he's going to remind us to focus on our goals. And I'm gonna look at this in a year and get a stroke probably. Alright. So that's going to be our goals for 2024. Crazy to say that out loud. Already 2024. Time flies, huh? Anyway, let's do a cheeky little screenshot so that I don't lose this. Perfect. Alright, so that's our goals for the next year. Now, that's pretty much all I wanted to do today, but we still have some time left. Like half an hour. So, let's see, what can we do? What can we do? I might will be stuck in 2023 for at least a week to a month anyway. That's true. That's the thing, right? Human brains are not programmed to comprehend change like that, I feel like, because, you know, it's a new year, but just yesterday it wasn't. Not much has changed since, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I too will be stuck in 2023 for a while. But, you know, eventually you kind of come to terms that it's a new year already. Usually it happens to me quite late. I usually realize that, like, oh shit, it's a brand new year in like October. That's when it hits me, like, oh fuck, it's been half a year already, huh? Yeah. Well, that's that. Let me drink some more apple juice. Anyway, how was your celebration of the New Year's? I was at home, drinking whiskey and staying up late. That was my New Year's Eve. We don't do fireworks because, you know, as you could probably hear a while ago, we have cats, and we also we're not really into that sort of stuff. Kind of dangerous. I'm not against it, like, you know, if you want to have fireworks, then, you know, that's fine. I'm not happy about it, you know, my cat will be scared, but I'm not like religiously anti-fireworks. You know, they're pretty, they can be fun. Looking at them is fun. Working with them, not so much. Not so much. Anyway, I already screenshotted this, so let's make a new one, like so, and let's discuss another thing that's going to be happening on this channel very soon, and that's new model. I have been drinking until 7 in the morning and caught some sort of a throat infection, so I sound like a smurf right now. Was fun either way. A throat infection. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry about that. Although I can definitely see how you could catch one on a party if you're not careful. With who has their own glass and who has their own bottle. I remember when I was younger, we used to drink from the same bottle, like the whole group, the whole squad was drinking from a single bottle. I can't believe I never caught like herpes or something. Nowadays, that would not happen. Unless it's someone who I really trust, I'm not gonna share a bottle with anyone. You know, get a glass or something, get a whatever, get a cup, if nothing. But yeah, back in the days, shit was crazy. So I assume maybe the infection you're talking about. It ain't it, fam. I sang my lungs out. In -2 Celsius. Well, that's not an infection, that's retardation. But I get it. It definitely sounds like fun. It sounds like something I might do as well. But yeah, you should be careful about that. You know, when it's -2 out, probably don't sing outside if you don't know what you're doing. Because you know, your throat, it's one of those things. I feel like every organ, every part of your body that is also part of your head is very, very difficult to heal. You know, your throat, your nose, your eyes, your ears. You know, when something happens in those places, it always sucks. It always sucks. Because all your, you know, forms of communication and sensory stuff, you know, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose, when that sort of stuff breaks, you're in for a world of shit. So be careful next time, and don't stay up until 7, you know, not good for your sleep schedule. But you probably already know that. Anyway, I hope you get better soon. Hope you get better soon, brother. I will be praying for you if I remember how to. Moving on, new model. So I'm currently working on new Live 2D model for me, because this thing, you know, I look at it every time I stream. As a matter of fact, I see it on 3 different monitors, so I can't escape from it. I don't hate it. I don't hate this thing at all. I feel like for a first attempt, it's incredible that it actually moves. But I definitely see a lot of issues. The first issue is that my head doesn't really move. It kind of does, and you can kind of see it, but it's really subtle, especially with how wide my like body movement is. And well, that's good because, you know, I get to do all sort of crazy shit. It's not really good for someone who sits on their ass for multiple hours at a time. So, I should probably focus my attention away from, you know, wide body movement, which is easy to make, by the way. Like, this shit took me like an hour, while my mouth, which doesn't even work properly, took me like a whole day. So I want to focus more on facial features and like responsiveness in the eyes and in the eyebrows and the mouth and, you know, the head movement. Because that's what I do, you know, I move my head a lot. I don't really move my body a lot. I could, but, you know, what's the point of that? I just get further away from the microphone. So that's something I'm focusing on, which brings me to, well, actually, you know what? Let's get to the, let's get to here. We don't need to be in the paint screen. Where is my chat? Oh, there you go. There you go. So we don't need to be in the paint for this, since I'm just going to be talking. I feel like I'm kind of low again. There you go. Much better. So recently I was informed that VBridger, the application that all the fancy YouTubers use for tracking, got an update for webcam tracking. They added webcam tracking with NVIDIA Broadcast and with Google Media Pipe. Now, from what I saw, the NVIDIA Broadcast one is the way to go, which is good because that's what I'm using right now, although it is giving me some trouble, so I will need to fix that. But I'm looking into implementing VBridger into my tracking chain, if you can call it that. The only problem is, realistically, it's not that big of an upgrade if you don't also add VBridger parameters into Live 2D. So I'm gonna have to learn how to animate VBridger stuff in Live 2D, and that's a pain in the ass. But if it means, you know, I get to be more expressive, then I guess that's worth it. Also, VBridger is like €8 on Steam, so that's another investment that I'm not exactly looking forward to. Not that money is an issue, it's just that €8 for tracking software it doesn't work standalone like VTube Studio, right? How much is VTube Studio on Steam right now? Oh, it's free, but VTube Studio is free, but the watermark DLC is $12.50. Damn. But you don't have to pay it, right? That's the beautiful thing about VTube Studio. You don't have to pay to use it. And all the DLCs, such as the NVIDIA Broadcast Checker, which I'm using, are free. Well, except for the collab tool, the multiplayer, if you will. That's €20. Holy fuck, that's €20? Has the price gone up? I don't remember it being that expensive. Anyway, Yeah. So VTube Studio is free, right? You can pay to remove the watermark, but that's more of a optional support to the developer than, you know, the actual price of the product. VBridger is €8, right? So that's cheaper than VTube Studio, but it only works as like a plugin for VTube Studio. And now that creates a kind of a weird situation where, you know, I'm paying €8, so that's almost the price of the whole VTube Studio just to have, you know, a plugin that arguably, if you're an iPhone user, gives you superior tracking, by far the best. But as a webcam user, I'm not sure. I was looking into it today, and it seems to be worth it because you unlock all the VBridger parameters, which I'm still wondering why VTube Studio does not have that. I don't know if there's like a background deal made between the developers that they're not going to, you know, add that to VTube Studio so that VBridger can exist. I kind of refuse to believe that, considering the recent VFX update, which we can look into as well, which added visual effects and all that stuff, which essentially killed the other paid plugin for VTube Studio. I don't remember what it's called, but I can look it up. Real quick. I have it in my bookmarks. There it is. What it's called? Shoost. So that's the plugin for VTube Studio that allowed you to add visual effects and other stuff. And it's it still kind of probably has more stuff than the VFX in VTube Studio, but essentially it's that. There is no reason to use it unless there is a specific thing that VTube Studio does not have. So I wonder if one day VBridger also kind of gets killed by the developers of VTube Studio. You know, they like add all the features from VBridger to the base app. That would be kinda cool actually, but it would also make me feel like crap if I pay for VBridger now. I'll be like, well, why am I using this now? You know, whatever. I'm probably gonna do it, let's be real. Another thing I should do in that case is also buy a key light, because I feel like half of the problem with my tracking is the fact that it is... Oh, it's not pitch dark in this room. I have two lights behind me and monitors are blasting on my face. The thing is, the monitors, they're not that bright, and usually they're very dark because I have everything in dark mode, and yeah, so the monitors aren't really lighting up my face, and there's no light in front of me, right? There's no light on my face, there's only light behind me, creating a, you know, a contour, so that, you know, my head is always visible, you know where I am, but my facial features might be kind of difficult to track, although right now it's doing pretty well. Another thing I've noticed is the Nvidia tracker likes to eat shit when you're playing Tarkov, which sucks because I really want to play Tarkov this year. I'm gonna be late to the Vibe again, although I'm probably going to play after I'm done streaming today. Could have streamed it, but I don't feel like it. I just wanna play the game and enjoy it for a while. Get sweaty, you know. And for that's not good for streaming. I'll just sit there quietly. So that's that. So the new model is going to happen in the next, I wanna say, 3 months. It's like a realistic what you call it, realistic time frame that I can do. Let me move my OBS window so that I'm actually looking at myself. I'm looking at the camera because I usually look like this on the other monitor. Now I'm looking in front of me. Good job. So key light is probably a good idea for the new model, and the new model is going to be in the next 3 months. It's going to be done, hopefully. I'm currently debating whether or not I want to change the design, and truth be told, I'm probably not going to change the design in terms of like clothing and stuff. I'm still gonna, you know, have my beanie and my goggles and my big ol' round glasses. So I'm probably not gonna change the design in terms of outfit. What I want to change probably is the art style, because right now I'm kind of you could call it a chibi character, I guess. It's not really chibi, it's kind of chibi wannabe. So I'm looking into changing that into like a proper model, if I can call it that. You know, I don't want to say realistic, right? It's still like anime, but more human-like model is what I'm trying to say. Now it's going to be quite a challenge because I don't usually draw males. I'm quite good at drawing females, if I can say so myself. I can't show you proof. I'm sorry, I can't. You just have to believe me. But yeah, drawing a male character is going to be a first for me, and it's going to be probably very difficult. But we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna unchibify myself in order to make a more expressive model. Or maybe won't, we'll see. And I'll keep you updated because I plan on streaming the process. At least the live 2D process. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the drawing process because that's a lot of pressure that I don't like. But we'll see how it goes. You'll all be informed on my Twitter, which you should follow. Right there. Alright, what else is there? We discussed the New Year's plans, we discussed the new model. Some games maybe, some streams that I have planned. So as I put in the goal section, we'll be trying some more creative stuff, such as game development and drawing, and as I just mentioned, you know, Live 2D is also like drawing and animation. So we'll be doing a lot more of that, which makes me excited because that means not only do I get to stream, I also get a final product at the end, which, you know, kind of opens up the opportunities for maybe like making a video, right? Like, oh, here's how I made the game in 2 weeks, right? And that's probably a bad title, but who knows, maybe it'll work, right? Oh, here's how I made the whole life end game in 2 days, and that's a title right there. That's a monetized channel in 48 hours. So something like that, I'm planning something like that, so that's exciting. We'll still be playing games, although I'm definitely going to be a bit more picky about what sort of games, and I'm also going to be a bit more picky about how we stream those games. So right now I have like a game screen, where I essentially just have my chat and my model in the corner, and, you know, the goal in the other corner, and my time. Local time, that is. I want to change that, for some games at least. I have some plans for a game that I'm not going to tell you the name of, which kind of has the problem of being like Graveyard Keeper, but 10 times slower, maybe 100 times slower. But I still really want to play it, so I've been cooking up some ideas on how to spice up the stream to make it more entertaining while there's nothing happening. And I have to say, I have some really funny ideas prepared, and I already worked on some of them. Some of them are already ready, but there's still a lot that I want to do, and I also want to do it after I get the new model. The new model is going to be the priority number 1. So look forward to that, and yeah, I will be continuing some games that I've started playing last year, such as Gloomwood. I'm definitely going to be playing more Gloomwood. I actually checked out some videos after I finished my playthrough and realized that I accidentally skipped a lot of content. So, for example, in the Slaughtered Goat, you can actually kill the Goatman. I did not know that. I thought he was invincible. So maybe I can go back and try and kill him, because there's a lot of loot in the Slaughtered Goat. I also need to go back anyway, because I left my valuables near the gramophones. There's also the hidden treasure map that I found and haven't really checked out. And there is also the big gate that I couldn't understand why it's closed. Turns out I got into the city through the sewers, which was apparently the hard way to get in. The harder way, rather. The easy way was through the gate, but I bypassed that by accident because I found the wolf in the slaughtered goat, excuse me. So I want to go back and check out how to open the gate. So that's at least 3 things I can do. So that's at least 1 more stream before the next update. Because I don't know when the next update is coming, unfortunately. But the second it drops, I'm scheduling a Gloomwood stream. You can count on that. So we'll be continuing games like Gloomwood. We'll be finishing Graveyard Keeper. We won't be starting another game like Graveyard Keeper, unless I'm not counting, the boring game that I just mentioned. And depending on how the schedule turns out once school starts, we might have more or less time for a kind of a full-time series. I have some plans for some games. They're going to be older games that I kind of missed, and I want to replay. Well, not replay because I never played them. Kind of catch up, right? Old games that are very influential in the industry, but I never played them. Kind of like Half-Life, for example. I have not played Half-Life, but I want to play Half-Life, and I'm probably going to stream it, because from what I've heard, it's not that long. Actually, I think I have I have it written down somewhere. 16 hours. That's kind of long, but depending on what my schedule is going to look like, that can be 2 streams or it can be 4 streams, and that's fine with me. Even if it was like 6 streams. Still, much shorter than Graveyard Keeper was. And, I managed to get through that game. So, games like Half-Life, we also have the entire Stalker series that I want to go through. That's probably gonna take a while though, so I'm not sure or when I get to that. So those are kind of like older games, and then I also have some newer games. Definitely, if Hollow Knight Silksong comes out, I'll be playing that. Although I'm not sure at this point if it's a real game or not. We'll see. And we have some other games that I'm looking forward to. I have like a whole library of games with like runtimes written down. Actually, have Graveyard Keeper written down with a 60-hour playthrough time. Now, I wonder how many hours do I have right now. 33. So, let's hope that it's not actually 60 and then I'm like, you know, actually speedrunning. Although I don't really feel like I'm doing that well, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take another 30 hours. Best I can do is another 10, and then I'm going to lose my mind. So yeah, that's probably all that I wanna discuss. I just wanted to share my thoughts and my plans for the year. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to have the time to stream again. As I mentioned, next week I know I'll have time, and next week we'll have a schedule, but this week is kind of random still. I still have a lot of shit I need to attend to, unfortunately. But once that's done, we get back to scheduled streaming. So look forward to that. And that's about it. That's about it, really. I'm gonna end it here. I've been rambling on for long enough, and I said everything I wanted to say. Hopefully, I have not made any notes on what to say. Kind of freestyled it. Oh, it's a Zatsudan after all. Sort of. More of a schizo Zatsudan. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much to everyone who showed up. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Love you. If you're watching this from the archive and you made it this far, you're a legend. Thank you so much. And that's gonna be it for today. We'll see each other next week, and maybe sooner, maybe not. Check out my Twitter if you want to know if we see each other this week or not, or subscribe to the channel so that you get a notification when I'm live. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.